Welcome back to Library Trust YouTube channel. In today's class, we are going to learn how to make this beautiful deep plunging neckline together with a facing. So in this case, we are going to be cutting the facing together with the bodice. Remember, it does not have a lining, and I don't want to have a seam on my neckline area. You can see how seamless it is looking. I'm going to take you through how to cut and sew this neatly. If this is something you would like to learn, kindly stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. Thank you. So for this cowl neck, you don't need so much measurement. What you first need is how deep you want your cowl to be, and to get that, I'm going to measure it on your neckline just like this. Okay, so you determine how deep you want it to be. Wherever it is that you want it to be, that's what you're going to take. So I have around 34 inches here. This is on the mannequin, so you can measure that on your body, and where it is that you want to be on your body is where you're going to leave it. So you just measure like this. So once you have that measurement, the next measurement is going to be the length of the top. So you measure how long you want your top to be. Again, this is on the mannequin as well. It may not be your actual body measurement. So wherever it is on the mannequin, those are the two measurements you need: the depth of the cowl and the full length of the top. So this is the front. I'm cutting this together with the facing, so I'm not going to be hemming the neckline. So for the facing, I want it to be 5 inches, so I'm going to be marking 5 inches for my facing, and then I'm going to take it on that point, and then I'm going to give it a notch. Okay, so this 5 inches now is going to be inside. That's going to be the facing. So this is where the measurement is going to start from. So the length of the blouse is going to be 26 inches. As you can see, I added half an inch for hemming, so I have 22 and 26 and half there. So now the next thing is to create your armhole. So for my armhole, my armhole is 9 inches. So from here, which is my new starting point, I'm going to mark the 9 inches for my armhole, and then I'm going to also create a notch there. Okay, so those are the important notches that you need for the front. So the first notch is for the facing, the second is for your armhole. Now for the back, I'm going ahead to cut my back now, and the measurement that you're going to need for the length of your back is going to be from this armhole area to your hem. So here I have 18 inches, but I'm going to be creating a casing for elastic on the upper part here for the back. So I'm going to create like an elastic casing. So for that, I'm going to add 2 inches allowance. So I've gone ahead to cut out a fabric of 20 inches long. Okay, so you can see the extra that we have here. So this extra now is going to be for my casing for the elastic, and then the width of this fabric now is my hip measurement divided by 4, quarter of your hip, that's on fold, quarter of your hip, that's it, divided by 4, plus extra 2 to 5 inches depending on how free you want it to be. So this is the front and this is the back. So for the back now, I'm going to go ahead and create that facing. Okay, I'm going to create casing for the elastic, and then for the front here, what you need to do now is to fold in the facing. Okay, you can see the facing that you are folding it in like this. You can go ahead now and pin it down. So once you pin down your facing, you are going to bring in your bias. I already created a long strip of fabric with the same fabric. You can use bias, but I'm using the same fabric that I'm working with for that. So I'm going to pin it so that I will not sew it as part of my dress. So once you pin it now, you will see that this facing is going to be inward. So let me place it on the table. Once you bring this together like this, you can see that the neckline is neat and there is no seam there. So that is the work of the facing. So once it's like this, I'm going to bring in the rope that you created. You can see I have 2 ropes. I've already turned it. I just left, you can see it is neatly turned. So what you need to do now is to bring in the part that is not sewn. So this other part that is not sewn, okay, you're going to bring it and then insert the armhole area. Remember where we notched, that 9 inches we notched. You're going to put it inside like this, and then you're going to use it to hem the armhole. This other part is already sewn and turned out. You can see there is no seam I saw it, then turn it and left this place for my handhole. So I'm going to insert it like this and then sew down. So you can see that the facing will be sewn together with it. This is the facing, okay? This is the facing, so it's going to be sewn together with it to hold them together. We're going to do the same thing for the other side as well. So I'll do this and bring it back to show as well. Okay, so you can see now that the armhole is neatly secured, and you can see the facing inwards like this. So please, before you do this, make sure you weave this part. I'm going to weave it later because I cannot access my weaving machine right now. So we're going to weave it on all of those parts. And then this is the back. The back is also, the casing is sewn, and I've also fixed my elastic. The elastic I use measures 15 inches for this size that I'm working with. So now the next thing to do now is to place the front and back on each other, and then we're going to place the sides together like this. Okay, we're going to place the sides. It's going to match, you can see it from where the armhole is. So I'm going to sew it. You take it to the other side as well, and then you do the same thing. Then you're going to weave the edge as well. We're going to sew the sides together. So once you are done sewing the side, you're going to weave the hem and your blouse is ready. So I'll do this now. Okay, so you can see once you sew it, this is what you're going to have. I've gone ahead to weave off all the rough edge so that it can be neat. You can see this is the side and this is the other side, and then I hemmed the lower part. So this is what the armhole area look like, and this is my facing as well. I have also weaved the facing, so make sure you weave it off so that it can be neat, because there's no lining to this and it's very simple to make. So I'm going to take it to the mannequin now so that we can see what it looks like. Then you're going to give it a press so that all the edges that you sew can relax well. So this is what it looks like when you take it to your mannequin. This is the facing. You can see it's just going inwards like this, and this is how you wear it. So you just take it around the body, and then you're going to tie it to the back of your neckline. So you just adjust the armhole area so that it can be firm and your bust is not going to show. It's very easy to wear, and when your cowl is not too deep, it's also going to make your neckline not to be too deep as well. So for this, I think I used 30 inches. Okay, but just measure what you want on your body. So that's the back with the elastic as well. I hope you enjoyed making this beautiful tutorial with me. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comment section. Like, comment and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.